Welcome everyone, my name is Ryan and we are back with more Cataclysm. This is the last generation and of course we are with our character, the man from Saturn. There he is, take a look at him. The text from chat should drop off there for anybody watching YouTube. And of course, welcome to everybody watching the VOD. I really appreciate all you viewers. If you want to catch me live, check the description for my Twitch link down there. So you can just follow me, you don't have to subscribe, and you should still get notifications. But we are of course continuing our journey in this new fork of Cataclysm, and it has been a challenge so far, but the good news is this has been our best character yet. Yeah, there he is, the man. Look at this guy. So we're doing a bit of a bonus stream today. Normally I just do it on the weekend, but we're still going to do that one. I just wanted to throw in an extra stream this weekend. Take a little break from some of my vintage story play, but alright, let's take a look at our situation. We'll just look at our inventory. Good, keeping it pretty clean. Let's drop a couple of things off. We're at a mine shaft, as I recall, but we probably need to move on from here and start to check out some other stuff. Alright, I just want to get rid of that. Let's look at our health, too. Yeah, we're getting a little banged up, as I remember, so we'll probably finish the day driving around. Let's see, it's 1:15. We're in mild pain, so we'll try and avoid too much fighting. If we can kill some zombies, like through a fence or something, that might be our only real option for now. Let's see, jerry can with clean water. Okay, let's drop that right here in the front seat. Beautiful. So we got a little water close by. Let's see, I did not make a spear strap, did I? No. Okay, that's fine. We'll have to pick up the spear. Hey there, Helmenia. How are you today? Thanks for coming by the stream. Last I checked, you were on the multiplayer Vintage Stories server, so I appreciate you coming by here too today. Let's just see if there's anything we missed. I might grab an extra flashlight. Some flares are good. As I recall, we got most of the tools we needed. Akitato, hello. Thanks for coming by, folks. We are just getting started. You two are the first and second right there in chat. Welcome, welcome. So we're going to be moving on, hitting the road. Ooh, a little bit of duct tape. Let's grab that. Okay, good. Just getting a few things sorted out here. We're at a mine shaft along a major highway. Hold on. I think a really good goal today would be to try and find an evac shelter, and believe it or not, I don't think we've located a single one of those yet. So I'd like to know the location of the refugee center, you know? Maybe we could start making our way towards that, but I've always hesitate to establish a base location and get really serious and invest time in building it up or electrifying a spot until I find that all-important refugee center. So let's make that our mission in life here, and let's hope it's a long and prosperous life, right? Am I right? Come on. Alright, we'll grab a couple more glow sticks. You can see I have an obsession with light. I'm actually tempted to grab these laptops and empty the batteries out of them, but I won't do that yet. I will grab the multi-tool for trading purposes. Let's go. Alright, looking good, looking good. Burritos. Oh, look at all this food that I can't eat. Lemon lime soda and 22 microwave burritos. Fresh. Yeah, unfortunately our man from Saturn he's adverse to junk food. Won't eat the stuff. He would if it was life or death, but this is not the case yet, so can't eat those burritos, sadly. It's funny, I mean, I could probably cook a healthy burrito, but maybe you're not going to find a microwave burrito that's very healthy. I guess is kind of the point, isn't it? Alright, anyway, let's quit talking about burritos. I'm starting to get hungry here, people. We're going to, well, let's take a look. Whoops. I want to see which of these has room still. What's the best way to do that? Probably advanced inventory management. Yeah, that's 288 of 300, 257, 294. God, our trunks are almost full. I can't even get in there. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got way too much stuff now. Well, you know what that means? Our big focus should be on finding some welding materials. Not wanting eating burrito in the apocalypse feels so wrong. You're so right, my friend. You're so right. Well, look at it like this. Maybe our man from Saturn said, you know what, the apocalypse has hit, and it's time for me to turn over a new leaf. I'm going to abstain from those burritos that I used to eat so many of, and now I can only eat the healthy stuff to stay in shape. You know, he's taking a sensible approach, I would say. All right, you're right, though. There does come a time when you've just got to, sacrifice and just eat whatever. Okay, we do have a makeshift knife spear. I'll still grab this one. Let's see, can we put it in there? Good. All right, I think we're about ready to move off with our beautiful little Humvee. We did name this. Oh, I didn't officially name it. What do we call it? I can't remember now, but it'll probably come to me. Yeah, I'll have to officially rename it. But it's pretty good shape. We got a decent set of batteries. Those will charge up too, because in the last stream we were able to replace the fan belt or something. Machine gun's not in good shape, but hey, I mean, it's better than no machine gun. You know, a dented machine gun is better than none. That's that's my haiku for the episode. So yeah, let's go. We're gonna leave. Did I leave like a note? Oh my god, what did I do? What did I do? I hit the button. I hit a button. Toggle overlay, city label, hordes, forest shows, visible weather. That's it. Whoopsie. Wait. There it is. Okay. Fixed it. Whew. Sometimes this game is a little bit confusing, but you get the hang of it. You get the hang of it. Alright, so yeah, let's see. I think we're heading east for sure, just because we were close to a lot of unknown roadway. But first of all, let's go north and explore some of these roads here. They look like they're dead ends, possibly. So, could be some interesting stuff. We got 40% fuel. The day is still young. We are kind of hurting, but that's no concern. Let's drive, people. Let's hit the road in style. Oh, the man from Saturn. What adventures await you, my friend? Ooh, a giant stag beetle? Those things are pretty dang tough. I'm not going to go near it, but we will ignore it. I don't think it's going to aggro on me. I think they're neutral, but they're extremely dangerous. Let's keep going. Let's keep going northward here to the end of this particular little roadway. All right. Yes, what do we... Oh, we got wasps. No, it's a light industry and we have wasps. Where are they? I don't see them on the map. Okay, aphids, giant wasps. They look to be up in the air. Can I not? Damn, that's fricked up. You know, maybe we could get lucky. Let's slow it down. We'll drive through here. Should be fairly safe in the Humvee, although there is a hole right here. That's what this little dinged up spot is. So a wasp could technically get through. What I'm kind of hoping would be maybe that some zombies would come out and start fighting the wasps for us. Yeah, that wasp is like up in the air. I'm going to back up. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Wow. Well, that's real unfortunate because that light industry could have some amazing tools, not to mention potential welding stuff. So let's put a marker here. We'll say wasps. There will be a time when we can probably deal with these, especially what kind of firearms do I have? I don't think I have a single gun. Or no, maybe I'm wearing it. I think we do. I just think my problem is ammunition right now. But, man, you know it really handles wasps and small flying creatures well? Magic missile from the Cataclysm mod. Unfortunately, that's not available on this fork of the game, but not to worry, not to worry. This forces us to deal with these situations and problems in a vanilla way. We've got to get creative, you know, we got to be extra careful. That's one thing I've learned, really valuable in this version of the game, is to be exceedingly careful Yeah, we'll see what this is. Oh, okay. Crap. We've got ourselves a trailer park and a crater across from it, which is interesting. Might be worth driving around this crater and just seeing if there's like any mass graves or something, but yeah, honestly, trailer parks are not that great loot-wise. I'm kind of curious about these vehicles up here, but again, we're not really in the mood for fighting. Our body's not up to it, so we are just kind of scouting and exploring. If we do find an evac shelter, though, I'm going to make it a real point to try and get there. Alright, let's just do some auto drive, people. Boy, oh boy. This is the life right here. It's a road trip. The only thing that would make it better would be NPC companions, but honest truth is I usually end up getting them killed, so maybe it's best that we don't have any. Now, the man from Saturn, he's a sociable guy, you know. Even though he lives a very strict lifestyle, he will socialize, and one day probably recruit some NPCs. Oh, what did we get? Yeah, let's stop. What is this? Motel. Yeah, again, another building. Probably not super hard to clear. What is on the road there? But the loot is fairly substandard. A couple little cars, though. Yeah, we don't need a car right now. We've got the beast. I would love to come across a military blockade of some point. Yeah, maybe we can get some repairs done to this bad boy. Oh, look at this. We've got road mayhem right next to a little police blockade. Oh. And, oh wow, look at that. There's a crater right there. Woo. Now this is interesting. Wind turbines. I've seen those before, but they're, I don't want to say rare, but I don't see them that often. You see radio towers much more frequently. Alright, let's actually go ahead and stop. Remember I said I was low on ammunition. Let's grab that. So, what's our speed? 102. Can I take any painkillers? Take a couple of aspirin. I probably should have done that earlier, but not to worry. So with this crater here, okay, let's run a little bit. Because they're on me. We're going to drop these guys into this hole. It's only a half crater, which is weird that happens. Uh-oh. Alright, it sounds worse than it is. We could just stand here and kill time. We'll recover our stamina. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Coming over here, zombie. Whoops. I can actually take some shots at him, too. Alright, not to worry. Let's move away a little bit. Just take a rest. Okay. And we do have some more zombies. I don't think they see me, though. Oh, the music's kicking in. Here we go, people. Time to get excited. Yeah, we got a zombie who's inside this vehicle right here, and she is like smashing away at it, and that's attracting a bunch of the other ones over here, which is kind of good for us, because we've got a crater. Craters are like magic. I've even heard that you can sometimes find like mysterious and powerful artifacts at the bottom of craters. If you get down in them and search around, sometimes, I've never done this myself, but I've had chatters tell me this, and I believe it. I mean, this game's got all kinds of little hidden secrets and stuff and powerful items. But yeah, apparently just artifacts drop from space, you know. It's pretty damn cool. Makes you want to carry just strap a stepladder to your back and check every crater you see. This guy thinks he's a smart guy. Not today, little SWAT zombie. Yeah, this could potentially refill us on some ammo, so that's kind of why I want to clear this particular spot. Plus with that crater, it's like piece of cake. Alright, we still do have that one in the car there. Can you get out this way, dummy? Yeah, the door's open. What is she doing? No, oh, she figured it out. If I get totally straight with her, like right in line, she's still having trouble getting out. Okay, she must be real big or something. I don't know. Either way, she's obviously not very smart. Come on. Oh, you know what? Is she really injured, maybe? Oh, yeah, she's super hurt. Boom, one hit. That's what it was. She just couldn't move. Take that butane. Give me those Siggy boos. Let's go. Alright, let's check this stuff out. Should be something here. Oh, yeah. Give me that. Don't need that anymore. We'll grab the gum. Something here in the trunk. Pooey. No good, no good, people. Are you telling me there's no gosh darn weapons or ammo at this location? Oh my god. Wait. No, those are casings. Oh, shoot. Well, this car looks like it might be in good shape. Now it's dented. Lacks wheels. Battery's not bad, but, well, what a waste. You know, the cops themselves probably have it on them. The ones down in the pit. I betcha. See if we can get some easy kills. Gotta be careful, though. Can never get too confident in this game. Alright, you guys, can you come over here and climb up? See, they've all fallen into, like, the deepest part right here. And so there's this ledge, which is below us. Then there's this part, which is 2 ledges below us. Which I don't think we can reach that. Let's try it, though. I don't know. I can't even really see that even when I'm next to it, which is a little weird, but... oh, well. Not to worry. The thing to do would be get a step ladder. But, alright. Let's get back in the car. Did we check this one? I feel like I did not. Fruit leather. Tourist guide. Yay. Alright, what do we got here? Bunch of stuff. Give me the whistle. Pocket survival. Water purification. Actually, I don't need that survival guide. Alright, looking solid. There we go. Gotta start to think about, like, trying to restrict myself on too much loot. Yeah, simply because I don't really have a lot of room. Let me tell you, that's going to be very difficult for me. It's a personal challenge not to loot everything I see. Alright, let's move, people. Enough chitter-chatter. It's time to get to the windmills. No, you know, the honest-to-God truth about the wind turbines is they're locked. You can't get to the top of them without some pretty halfway decent lockpicking skills. Let's just drive up there, though. We'll see what they look like, what's going on with them. Okay, we got a little forest around here. Let's go behind them. Yeah, they're very small. If we could get up there, it would open up a lot of the map, but I don't know if there's any loot to be had for real, so we'll just leave them. Yeah, it's certainly a good potential spot to work on our lockpicking skill. If we wanted to set up like a base nearby and there's wind turbines, you can just go to those doors and practice lockpicking. Let's go this way. This one's all about exploration, people. Just trying to get that easy, low-hanging fruit. Oh, okay. Nice. We got a radio tower. This is the poor man's wind turbine right here. So let's, we'll just let go of the controls. Not much to see. Oh, the door was open. Don't drive with the door open, please. Just because it's the apocalypse, we don't need to disregard personal automobile safety, do we? You know? Alright, we're going up, up, up. Hey, we got an achievement. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Sometimes there's like a blanket, maybe some binoculars, but not this time. One thing there is a good view. Oh, yeah. Whew. Look at Worthington. Yikes. That place is infested. Electronic stores, in my experience, have CBMs or bionics in them. I don't know if they do in this fork of the game or not. Nice. A military outpost. What? Oh, I bet that's super dangerous. I'm kind of tempted to drive down there, though. What if we get down there and maybe there's a crater there we could drop a bunch of zomboids into? Ooh, that would give us all the ammo we might need. Yeah, we're not really bad fighters with this character. We just need to be careful, take all the advantages. Okay, because even Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime could still lose his life in the world of Cataclysm, without doubt. Alright, let's look at this map. Okay, so to get there, we'd probably need to go around Worthington. Tell you what, yeah, we're not going to go into the town of Worthington. We'll go around it. It's not smart to just go driving through towns like that. And it's something you got to be careful of, too, when you're doing your auto drive. If you're not paying too close attention, because the auto drive will just take you right through a city like this. They don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, we got another radio tower. Alright, we're going to bypass and go to that real quick. I do want to check out military, but this is going to give us a good view. Ignore the monsters. A lot of zombies around that town. Okay. Turn. The big risk with these radio towers, usually they're pretty peaceful, but yeah, sometimes they'll have wasp nest. Alright, we're just going to let go controls. Engine's still running. This one's got a little building attached to it where we sometimes find like some work clothes. Is there an infection in the game based on your gameplay? I didn't watch this character before. It looks much easier than Project Zomboid. It feels like you can die only from a straight fight. No, there is diseases in the game. In fact, one of my previous characters, I think it was on this run, or on this fork of the game, did die from the flu. Died from side effects of the flu, I should say, but that was the leading cause of our death. Was we got the flu from drinking some bad water. Ooh, nice boots. I think we're to have steel or welding goggles, but I'm gonna grab those anyway. You know, I'm not a big player of Project Zomboid. Like, I have played it before, and I got a couple videos up on my channel, but I'm actually a much bigger fan of this game. I really enjoy it. It's hard for me to say which game is more difficult than the other, but I have trouble with the controls. Like, I don't like the way that the characters move and stuff in Project Zomboid, which I'm sure it is something I could get used to over time, but I don't know, I'm just more of a roguelike kind of guy, you know, which is of course what this game is, the genre. Oh, snap, there is a bee's nest, or wasp nest up here. We just didn't see it. Look, there's even a corpse up here, human bone. Oh, crap. This was the last hotshot apocalyptic survivor who thought they could climb just every radio tower. Oh, crap-a-doo. We got the wasp queen right there staring me in the eye. Putrid waspoid. Alright, we're getting the hell out of here. Run. Okay, that's why we keep the engine running, people, and the door open. Alright, well, I actually still did get the view. So, let's look. Cromwell to the north. Yeah, it's not a lot there. Alright, we're going south again. Military outpost, here we come. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, there's quite a few ways to die, no doubt about it. The world is lethal, but I would say the most common way for newer players, or even medium to experienced players, is like dying in a straight fight. That's going to be the difficult part. Alright, we're hanging a left here, going off-road, people. It's what the Humvees were designed for, though. Combat is not always able to be done on a paved road. Okay. Yeah, you can also get bitten by the zombies too, which if you look at like your health bars here, your first it'll be indicated with a certain color, which tells you that it's just like a surface infection, like you got the bite, and if you hurry up and can disinfect it, you can save yourself. But if you wait too long and you don't have it disinfected, or maybe you just aren't paying close enough attention, can become a blood infection. And at that point, the only way to save yourself is with high doses of antibiotics. But those can be very hard to come by, if you know what I mean. There we go. Oh, what? Did I hit something? It said you heard a smash northwest. I don't know what that was. Derelict property. Could it have been like some sort of weapon from the military outpost shooting at us? I hope not. Alright, we're going off-road again. We're going to try and get closer to this military thing. Let's actually stop for a second. So I'm still experiencing pain. Let's take some of this naproxene. It's like a little bit more of a painkiller. Just want to look at my character. We're unhappy. Let's turn on a little bit of music. So I'm going to turn on this smartphone. Play some music that will make them happy for sure. Make a mid-boss. What's up? There's always a rare chance of surviving a fight but dying from all the broken limbs that gave you fight. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I've had broken limbs in this game, like literally shattered my leg or arm. It is very debilitating, and it takes a while to recover from. You've basically just got to hope that you've been preparing with enough food and water, you know, and have like a safe place to rest for several weeks. But it can be also a good chance to read, you know, if you have established a little base and maybe you've collected a small library of books you need to catch up on. Okay. So the real threat here is not the zombie, because we've got a fence. The real threat is going to be turrets on the outside and potentially on the inside. So let's do a full circuit. We'll do a full perimeter sweep. Okay, what are we looking at? We've just got 3 regular zombies, not even military type. That's interesting. Huh. They're really, the game is forcing me to be like, oh, I guess I have to go inside this building to get the real loot. It's a trap, people. Let me tell you, it's a trap. Okay, yeah? Interesting. Boy, I don't know. I'm tempted to get out there. Oh, there's a mass grave. Yeah, I'm tempted to park and start clearing and maybe peek our heads in, but damn, it could be a bad situation. I don't know. I can't really live with myself unless we try it, though. So let's just let go of the controls. Turn off safe mode. Famous last words. All right, let's go in with our spear. Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm not going right at them because they've been standing here at this fence, tearing at it. So I'm gonna kind of kite them a little bit farther down to maybe a part of the fence which isn't so damaged. That way it'll prevent them from breaking through. Hopefully, yeah. Got to be careful. These fences are not immune to damage for sure. All right, so we got them. Let's climb, and I'm just gonna smash that group. Wow, these guys literally had nothing on them. Not even clothing. These are just naked zombies, bro. What the hell? That is kind of strange. And there's searchlights out here, but no turrets. Which I don't have a lot of experience with military, like, installations. But I think that's a little bit odd. That there's no turrets out here. Another naked zombie. Okay, we've done a full circuit. Let's see if this is open. No. Expectingly, it is locked. Crap-a-doo. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, there's a reason there's no turrets on the outside, because there's no need for it, people. What is inside is far more dangerous. Look at this. Look at this. Very dangerous. Talon unarmed, unmanned, sorry. Ground vehicle equipped with something. Small tract, It is hostile. It is large. It is a robot, people. And it does have a head. Hearing and sight. Yikes. Alright, so we're going to close it back up. I'm going to hit the afterburners. We're going to run straight. I don't know if they can actually open doors, but I'm going to break line of sight. We'll go back to walking because I don't want to kill my stamina. And, whoop, we're getting the absolute hell out of here. I probably shouldn't have parked right there. That's bad. If they were able to open, I'd be in line of fire with them right now. I think it's fairly safe that we close the door. Certainly not going back in there, but man, oh man, if we can get our hands on like maybe some grenades or even some landmines, that could be a lot of fun, you know? I could potentially like take the fence down, you know, knock out a few pieces of fence with my hacksaw, and then lay like landmines right in front of the door, and then sneak and open it like we just did, and then run. Obviously, I would probably park over here, and maybe we could get those robots out of there and explode them. It's possible. There are landmines in the game, and if we find those, we'll come back for sure. Alright, but, oh, look. Another radio tower. Sick. Let's go down this road, though, here real quick. We're already near here, so I'm just curious what's going on. What? Let's turn on the safe mode. Actually, hold on. Oh, I'm not. I don't have control of my truck. Duh. Okay, we're all better. Let's go. Auto walk, people, or drive, whatever. Ignore it. Wait a second, hold on. What is this? There's a little derelict property there, but it looked like it had... Is that full of crates? Or is that just stacks of wood? Oh, it's like rubble. I don't know what that is, actually. Yeah, it's a pile of rubble. Okay, I thought those were a bunch of crates there. I was like, hold your horses. What's in those? Alright, move. Oh, what is going on with this? There it goes. The Humvee. Monster spotted. Ooh. Yeah. They're dead ahead. I don't see them on the map, though. What is it? What kind of monsters is it? There's 6 of them. It's not showing anything on the map, though. Is it just a horde? These are all very, very injured. Every one of these, and I can tell that by looking at this right here. If they were perfectly healthy, these would all be full vertical green bars. Huh. We could walk up to these and just splat every one of them. Yeah, I might as well do that. This is probably stupid, but let's just let go. Because they're going to be real slow. And since we have a reach weapon, I can just literally like stay out of their reach. One hit should do it. If I can hit them. We'll get to loot them too. And, I mean, I am getting some experience from killing these, so... Which eventually we'll be able to level up our stats. Because that's one of the few mods we do have installed. Just a little curious where these bodies came from. The zombies. Alright, okay, these are kids or something. Man, it's just a bunch of dirty clothes. Sports novel. Hey, look at that. Psychoanalysis and Colonialism. Alright, I'll take that book because I like the title. Yeah, this is like a kid's sports team. Which is not great because I think that means we just killed a bunch of younglings. We're still happy. We're fine. No loss. We're good. We gained a couple of books. Let's go. Now, those books are actually not for any particular skill. I really just grabbed them to trade with, but I don't know why. Alright, let's do this. We took control. We are now moving. Let's go, people. Alright, driving. This is, what do we got here? Okay, just more corpses. Let's move. Exploring in this game is always a thrill, because... Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's a big crater. Yeah, there's, I mean, so much danger, but there's always constantly new stuff. So this is an interesting crater, because it's very large. Yeah, like, and I'm fairly sure it's still, like, under bombardment. If we were to get a little closer, we would actively see explosions and stuff. So that's a very dangerous area. And we're just going to double back. The music's getting kind of loud. Oops, sorry, hold on. Sorry about that. Let's go. Alright, we're going to backtrack all the way to this point. Let's go, people. We got a plan. There is a plan. There's a method to the madness. Believe it or not, only 1 hour of in-game time has elapsed since we started the stream. So we're making... Nope, see? It wants to take me through the south part of Worthington. So instead of doing that, I'm going to take short stints, because this will force it to pull me through the field instead of telling me to go around, which would, I guess, be quicker because it's on the road. But it still doesn't even seem quicker because this is a pretty good shortcut. Alright, and south we go. Ignore the zombie deers. Oh no. Ooh, we squished him. Oh, bro. That freaking deer took out the windshield altogether. Look, we're just staring at the frame. White Gilgamesh. This game looks so interesting. One day I'll spend too much time on it. I recommend it, White Gilgamesh, for sure. You know, and our good friend and fellow Patreon, /MVC, has a really great tutorial series on his YouTube channel, if you ever do. Yeah, I can recommend that very highly. But welcome to the stream, too. Thanks for dropping in. I hope you're doing great. Oh, yeah, so... Well, that's interesting. Oh, it shows the reinforced headlight. I thought that was reinforced windshield. Yeah, so we're now missing the windshield portion. You can see here there's a windshield, although this is not in great shape either. But we're going to need, like I say, find some military vehicles. Because now we got a big-ass hole. I mean, there's literally no glass in front of our character. All the bugs and crap are just coming right into his face. Oversized wasp. God dang it. What? Why is this right in front of me all of a sudden? Does this thing just pop out of nowhere, for the love of God? That's another problem, too, is flying enemies, or small enough enemies even, could get right in with us. Just come and snuggle up right in my front seat. Okay, we got road mayhem, and there's more wasps. Wait. I've forgotten how to do that. Yeah, there's a wasp right in front of me. Alright, we're turning. We're out of here. And down the road. I'll check the tutorial out. Thank you for the recommendation. The fact that a zombie animal can destroy part of the car is kind of awesome. Oh, yeah. It was a pretty badly damaged piece already. But we just ran into that deer. Yep, smacked right in the front. It's a bad piece to have damage, too. But there's so much to do in this game. Gilgamesh for sure. Whoa, what the? Look at this. Look at this auto drive. Are you serious? Now this spot has guns and ammunition. Right here, there's 2 guns right there. A couple of magazines. But question is, oh look, there is a crater. Alright, alright. We just got to get ourselves out of this. Oh, flip. Back, 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 back. Alright, here's what we'll do. Come on, little zombie children. The Pied Piper of the Apocalypse shall lead you. What are these craters? So the cause of them is unknown, but one thing about this game is that that every apocalypse imaginable has happened at the same time on the earth. So you got zombies in addition, like giant insects are appearing. You've got like eldritch creatures, and for some reason craters. Like the earth is just being bombarded with more and more craters. There's a crater right there, there's another one. Hey, what's going on, Cursed Twist? But the cool thing about craters is you can use them to lure the dumb zombies, because the zombies' brains don't work so great. The zombies will just walk right into the crater. If I lure them if I go around to one side and I lure them to it, they will walk right into it and be trapped, effectively rendering them harmless to the intelligent survivors. So let's go ahead and stop the old vehicle. We're going to stop, so we turn off the engine. I'll leave the door open. Actually, it doesn't really matter. No, we'll leave the door open. Quick escape. Alright. We're still in mild pain, but our mood is good. Like a kill pit, exactly. Now, typically, I would probably just leave the zombies in the pit, but we'll see what happens. Alright, there's a bobcat running around. Hold on. I'm trying to... Sometimes I forget the commands. Whoa. Alright, stop, bro. Yeah, not to worry. There's a bobcat somewhere. Alright, we got 2 zombies coming at us. Come on, little ones. Come to Papa. Let me put my arms around you. Hold you tightly. And by arms, I mean my spear. Okay, let's go. So those 2 just dropped in, and they're nullified. Now, there's a group of them here. Here we go. Alright, so they have detected me. I'm going to lure some of them. They're very dumb, and they do, like, if you get too far ahead of them, they'll forget they're chasing you, and they'll just stop and kind of walk around. So you gotta let them, like, catch up a little bit. It's a dangerous game. Kiting these zombies like this can get you killed if you're not careful. Alright, so it looks like we got a few of them to follow us. That's right, little guys. All into the pit. Yes. Alright, now this one... I think we actually do have a step ladder on or in the truck. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get down in this one to demonstrate it. But first, let's finish clearing, because I want to check those guns and stuff that are down here. But we will go ahead and clear that pit too. Maybe we'll look in it, see if there's an artifact down there. Alright, we got a crawling zombie. That's not big threat. Although we don't want to take anything for granted here. Should be able to handle the crawler pretty easily. There we go. Akitato. They can't attack, but you can when they're down in the pit. Correct, Akitato. As long as we stay one ledge above them. Hey, what's going on, Doom Wretch? Nice to meet you, my friend. You're a first-time chatter. Welcome to the stream. We are playing a little bit of Cataclysm, the last generation. So I appreciate you coming by today. Let's see. So we just cleared this police crash. We used the crater to do it. And we're going to scavenge this site, which these vehicles are in real bad shape. I could tell just from looking at them, there's no point in like examining the vehicles themselves. But this is what I came for right here, is the weapons on the ground. Grab that lighter. Alright, we got a Glock pistol. Unfortunately, no ammo. Oh, you've watched my vids. Great stuff. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Well, guess what? Okay, we got some bullets there. Yeah, this video will be up on the YouTube channel tonight. So say hi to YouTube, everybody. We got a 5.7 20-round magazine, which is empty. Okay, boo. Here we go. Now we're talking. This is what we want. Carbine with the NATO and some backup .23. Let's go. Can we wear that? Okay, sick. We just put that on. 30-round magazine with 3 bullets in it. I guess I'll take it. All right, we got some sort of shotgun here. Mossberg 500 security shoddy +3? Hold on, what? It's got an ergonomic grip. This is the +3 right here, the mods. Adjustable sling and a recoil stock. What? That's pretty good. I think that's the last thing we really want here. So what I'm going to do is just haul that. Oh, yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, and I'm also aware that there's a generator at these little spots, but it's not a big concern of mine. You know what I just realized, too, is I don't have my Humvee remembered. That's really stupid. All right, so anyway, we're moving a shotgun. Oh, my mood tanked for some reason. What's wrong with your little mood? Let's see if we can look at it further. Oh, guilty about killing. Okay, yeah. If you kill younglings or zombie children, that like really hurts your mood. You can take out the adults, no problem. But yeah, killing little younglings, even if they're zombified, is not a good thing for your outlook on life. Alright, so we're going to move this into here. Good. Alright. I can't even freaking... Just doing a little inventory management right now. Let's see. And I'm forgetting the dang buttons. Alright, there's nothing there. Okay. Yeah. So, where's my step ladder? Let's see. I'm going to drop the spear right there by the pit. And there should be a ladder here. So let's do it like this. I'm just going to search for ladder. Not there. There it is. Alright, so we're going to grab our step ladder. You can see it's in our little character's hands there. Now... Okay, yeah, I kind of explained this earlier. There's two different levels. This is the first level, and then it's slightly darker interior is a second level down. So these guys and this one here won't be able to get me if I place this ladder. So we're going to activate the step ladder and deploy it where? To my right. Okay, it gives me an error message, but we're fine. Now let's grab that spear. Of course, we don't want to go down there unarmed. Now it's going to ask me to climb down the step ladder, and I confirm that. Before we start killing, let's smash these two zombies that we murdered earlier. Grab that. Oh, look, this one's got guns on it. Hell yeah. Alright, good to go. We got a couple more pistols. Okay, now we can stand up on this ledge because we're one elevation higher. And we have total immunity from them, basically. Now, the tricky part, well, before we do that, let's go around, because there was still another one over here. It's not really tricky, but what we have to do, it's kind of annoying, because we have to move the stepladder and effectively do what we just did for the second level. So now I'm going to grab... I'm going to interact with the step ladder. There we go. Now I'm going to wield it. Now I'm going to activate it. I'm going to put it down there. We're going to climb down. We're going to smash. Alright, what did we get? Expandable baton. What's that look like? It's a $7.50 barter value. Where's the weight? I'll leave it. I didn't even see the weight on that thing. Two-way radios are good for trading. What's this got in it? Bandage and 3 gauze. We'll take it. Is it possible to use ropes in a similar way? That's a good question, Doomwretch. I don't honestly know. I've never tried to climb a rope in that manner. It's quite possible. I don't think I have a rope on me. Otherwise, I would try it. But I can tell you that step ladders are very easy to find. There's a few buildings where you'll almost always see them, and they're also extremely easy to make. If you have a hammer, nails, and some planks, super simple. You can knock together a step ladder like that, and I like to keep a couple of them. So now that we're up a level and our step ladder's down in the middle, so it's below us, I'm reaching for it. So with the interact command, I'm now reaching for the step ladder and I'm going to pull it up. Yep. Okay. Boom. So now it's at my feet. And I'm going to wield it again. And I'm going to activate it. Wait, what? Oh, I think... you need to... oh, there's liquids there. Oh, okay. I didn't read that. There we go. Okay. We can do it from that position. Let's grab our spear so we don't leave it down here. Hey, Potato, have you seen Ultica ISO tile set for Cataclysm? It looks a completely different game. I couldn't imagine that this game could look like this. Really, Ultica. Isn't Ultica the default tile set for Cataclysm, or am I mistaken there? Tile set. Or is it just, is Ultica ISO? That's probably a different one, huh? That I've just never heard of. Wait, what was the one we were on? MSX Auto Plus. There's Ultica ISO. Do I need to reload it? Let's see what it looks like. Oh, weird. What? Wait, why are all these things glowing? Are they irradiated now? Okay, yeah, it's isometric. That's what the ISO stands for, obviously. I didn't realize that, but that's crazy. Yeah, this looks very much like the Ultica tile set, just isometric. No way. Look at the ladder. That ain't no step ladder. That is a full proper ladder. It's taller than the character. This is wicked. I don't know if I can play like this. You know what? Okay, we're gonna go back. I am gonna switch it back to our previous one, but I will try that at some point. I don't want to switch in the middle of this run because it'll probably get me killed, to be honest. And this is like our best character yet. But I really appreciate you showing me that. That's pretty cool. I could say though. Yeah, for sure. Cars look like cars with this. Okay. That is so funny. It's like a different game. Alright, let's get back up. Up. Climate north. There we go. And, hold on. Doom, you might be able to do it with the ropes, and it might be safer, but one thing I can tell you is you can definitely try to climb these just with your bare hands and feet, but there is a greater risk of slipping. So that's that's the reason why I always, keep the step ladders handy if possible. Alright, drop it. We did end up with some decent weapons for our troubles, so that's good. Just do it like this. Boom. Okay. Nope. There we go. Alright, now what I'd like to do is let's test out this gun. Not actually fire it, but... Alright, so we've got this badass thing. Reload. Okay. Alright, well, we do have a rifle now. I'm not familiar with I'm not a big guns person. MK18Q or CQBR? What? This is a shorter M4 carbine with a 10-inch barrel intended for confined spaces and close quarters battle situations. Okay, interesting. And it does have an upper receiver and adjustable sling. Looks better for a city, yeah, or like down in the sewers or something, for sure, Cool. Alright, let's wear it again. We'll just put it back on our back. Let's look at our... Yeah, encumbrance is pretty bad. My head is very encumbered, but, I think we can probably take a couple things off. Let's take off this tabby. Yeah, we're still wearing certain of our Japanese clothing. What is this? Legs. Did I ever put anything on for my pants? Other than the hakama? I think we'll leave our pants on for now. I'd probably take that wool scarf off. Alright, that should help our face a little bit. Motorcycle. Okay, I do have slacks on. Okay. I can take this off then. Right? What's the Harori? What is this? A loose coat. Oh, unfastened over the kimono. Let's take that off too. Alright, see, we're getting our encumbrance down quite a bit, somewhat, to a degree. A little bit. But that's going to be very important for us. And I've also got a hunting cap. When did I put that on? Let's take that off. Alright, a little bit better. Question is, can I drop this stuff now? Alright, we're good, people. We're making progress. I left my spear, though. Let's get that wheeled. Let's go. It's getting in pretty bad shape, too. Oh, I better close the trunk. Alright, here we go. Close this door. That door. Start up that Humvee. Purrs like a kitten, people. We'll turn on safe mode. Let's pop over here to the radio tower. And we'll peek up. See what the skies look like. Oh, man. Zombear. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where is it? I see it. Okay. Oh, there's wasps, too. Yeah, okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but we're not going near the radio tower, so let's turn her on around, people. Yeah, the radio tower is never very much good loot. The point of it is really just to get a view of the surrounding area, so we could just do that driving around. Now we got a searchlight. What is that from? Okay, we're moving. We're moving, people. Let's get into these woods here and see what lies ahead of us. Uh-oh, we got fungaloids. Uh-huh, what is this? Oh, it's a campground. Hey, Slash and VC. Is it your birthday? I don't know, buddy. Oh, because we got a bonus stream today? Yes, then it might very well be. Let's just let go of the controls. Yeah, man, I just decided to do a little bit of an extra stream this week for Cataclysm. So my normal schedule is to stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Vintage Story, Cataclysm, Vintage Story, in that order. But today we're going to be, like I said, enjoying a bonus one. So you can still count on another Cataclysm stream this Saturday. Heck yeah, thanks for stopping by too, buddy. Appreciate ya. Mr. Smole, just wanted to say I love the Unreal World and Legionary's Life playthroughs. I like that game a lot. Had never seen anything like them before and really enjoyed binging the series. Well, thanks for stopping by, mister. Appreciate ya. Yeah. Oh, shit. A ninja cowl. What? I need that. I also need this suit. Yeah, I really enjoyed my time with the Legionary's Life. And I'll probably have to do some more. For sure. Yeah, and I've also got plans on another Unreal World series coming up soon, too. Something a little bit different, but yeah, appreciate you very much, my friend. I love to play these kind of, unusual, maybe more niche games, and share them. Because there are some real gems out there that sometimes people might not notice. But, it's always so much fun to meet you folks and hear from you, so I appreciate you guys coming by. Campground's pretty safe and sound. Oh, and are you familiar with this game, Mr. Smole? This is Cataclysm. It's not Dark Days Ahead. This is a fork of Dark Days. It's called Cataclysm: The Last Generation, but very similar in a lot of ways. Still a phenomenal game. If you've never played it, you might want to stick around. Just take a look for a little while. It's similar to Unreal World in the sense that it's a roguelike. A pair of wool socks. I'm going to grab those. What is this? Looks like a little bow. A short bow. Aw. Emphasizing portability and agility over power, this all-wood bow is suitable for small game and harassing enemies. Well, the man from Saturn harasses his enemies with his wit and his witticisms, so we have no need for short bows, people. We'll leave it. Ooh, we do want some wheat-free bread, though. Yeah, I've been watching the YouTube vids. Just got the opportunity to catch the stream. Awesome, buddy. Great. Well, make sure you follow me. Of course, there's no charge for that. You don't have to subscribe, but follow me. Oh, I picked up the mustard. Follow me here, my friend, and hopefully you'll get notifications in the future for more streams. I'm wondering if I can use some of these junk food items that are in red, like mustard and milk, to actually cook up recipes that he will eat, So maybe I should take like some of the basic ingredients like mustard and stuff. It's not a bad idea. Short bows are good for harassment. Ooh, with low stamina cost. Hi, game player. Thanks for coming by. That's a good tip. Cataclysm, the last generation, is a fork by Wormgirl. That's right, Doomrich. That's right. Oh, and if you guys are interested, I've got the link to the GitHub page pinned in chat right now. So check that out, guys. Everybody on Twitch. Yeah, if you're interested, try mayonnaise. I will. I'll grab some next time I see it. For sure. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Ooh. What's this? Look at this, a skull of wolf or dog, essential material for building an articulated wolf skeleton. Well, that's right, you wouldn't want the skeleton without the head. It's a bit of an odd thing to have just in a tent, isn't it? Maybe it's not that odd, I don't know. Well, what were these campers doing here? Was this like a satanic ritual type camp situation? I don't know. You tell me, people, you tell me. Can't play, still playing Cataclysm in mobile. Right on. Yeah, I've seen it played in mobile before, which is, it's fascinating that they've got that kind of a port to it. But yeah, enjoy, my friend. Cataclysm is such a great game, no matter how you experience it. All right, let's take it. Take up the wheel. Let's move. We're moving. All right, let's go. Well, that is me posting CDDA mobile. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's move. What are we looking at? Zombie deer? We can roll over him, despite the big hole in our front windshield. Oh, what's this? It's a parking lot. We don't know yet what it's connected to. Looks like it might be another sugar house or maple house. I've got a deer on my tail. Oh, wait, no, this is... Oh, is this a prison? No, this is not a prison. What is this? Is this one of those irradiation centers or something? Look at that stupid deer behind me. You're going down, deer. I'm backing up over it. You might have wrecked my windshield, deer, but the rear of the Humvee is in good shape for smashing. All right, crap, there's more of them. Okay, well, we're going to smash the front this time again. You son of a Pinkerton. I'm just going back and forth. Like a rolling pin over some particularly tough dough. That's right. Hear the little death knell of the zombie deer. Don't feel bad for them, guys. They obviously got themselves into some sort of bad situation while they were still living, deer. Probably their own fault. They just listened to their dear mothers. Oh, how are you still alive? Alright, we're going to get out and explore here in a second. I promise. I'm just baking some bread, people. Okay, there we go. Uh-huh. And you might say to yourself, what are you doing, though? Your Humvee, it's going to take damage if you smush a bunch of deer. And I would say, yeah, you're right. Vehicles are a dime a dozen in the post-apocalypse, though. No, I don't really want this vehicle to get too damaged, but it's okay. That's a tough zombie. I know. Tell me about it. Oh, crap. There's still 2 more zombies. Well, we got a fence here. Wait a second. Can they just walk right over this part? You know what this might be? Is this a story location? God, I don't know. We got to get a little closer. Let's get out there and get them. Oh, okay, shit. Yeah, I was able to just walk right over that. Well, they're still not the smartest. Wait, there's a bunch of them. Damn it. Oh, and there's one outside the fence, too. Crap-a-do. You better start up. Ooh, man, right there, that is the benefit. That's why you keep your engine in tip-top shape. So if you need to start it up because you got a zombie staring you down, she starts right up, people. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna turn. Yeah. Properly. You thought we were done with our rolling pin? Ah, you were wrong. See, that was easier than the zombie deer. Who here thought deer were frail little creatures? You would be wrong. Alright, let's stop driving. Let's go smash this one. And loot its quivering little corpse. Okay. And, don't know if any of the others have aggroed on us. I don't think so. It's unfortunate that these fences were turned a little differently. I could probably use them to my advantage. Oh, this is transcoastal. Okay, so this is a story location. Transcoast Logistics. Interesting. I don't... Okay, yeah, we got more on us. Let's see if we can actually use this fence here to our advantage. Oh, crap. I got them coming from both sides. We got two here, which I could have potentially killed using this fence, but now I got this one coming in at my backside. Well, you know what the tick is. We'll go into rolling pin mode. Close. Engine up to full. And back. And forward. This is just what God intended a Humvee to do, people. You know how they, like all those philosophers, all their advice boils down to just kind of be true to yourself, you know, recognize your true nature, acknowledge it, and then just act accordingly. Well, this is the true nature of a Humvee, people. This is what God intended. Alright, so we have done it. We squished a few more zomboids. Now, I really wish that when you drove over the dead corpses of zombies again, it would actually squish them. You know? But they're still not squished. So we're going to go do that. We'll just keep the old Humvee running for now. I'm getting weird lag. What the frick, dude? Alright, wait, hold on. We got more zombies coming. How dare you touch the Humvee? Alright, and back we go. This is peak gameplay. Oh, my eyes are mild. Oh, we probably drove through some of the smoke from the car, the exhaust. I thought like we got like hit with an exploder zombie or something. Nope. Go, go. Haha. Squished them. Alright. Squish. Loot. Nothing. Return. Sick. A magazine about guns. Man, there's a bunch of them still. Look at this. Yeah, I don't really want to run over all these guys. God, I wish there was a better fence line around this place. Alright, let's smash them. And I know from experience that if we go around this building, it's all just solid wall. Yeah. Oh well. I think what our best bet is to explore a little bit more around this area. Let's jump back in the car. And I know it might seem like we went to all that trouble to smash those zombies back and forth for nothing if we're just leaving, but this is, like I was saying, a story location. It's part of the meta progression of the game, that particular spot, so we're definitely coming back here if we survive. Alright. But there's another story location called Hub 1, which I might be mistaken, but I think that they spawn near each other. I think they're supposed to spawn like relatively close to each other, that building and the one I'm talking about. So let's look around. I'm going to check out this vehicle. It looks like a junker, but it's got something there. Pocket knife, I'll take it. Alright, that's good enough. Watch the smoke there, buddy. Oh, I just opened every door in the vehicle. Alright, let's do this, people. It's an adventure. Every time you hop in a car and start to uncover the map, you never know what you're going to come across in this freaking crazy game. Zombie deer. There's a lot of zombie deers out and about. Oh. Ooh. A dairy farm, people. Yeah. So I'm looking right now at the different animals that pop up over here. What I'm looking for is zombie cows. Because obviously there's living cows, which is really nice. If there's zombie cows here, we're just going to abandon it. We're not going to stop. Because those are like freaking tanks. What the hell? This is an untouched dairy farm. All the way down here by itself? This is cool. Alright, let's go ahead. We're going to pull around to the front of the house. And it's got a chain link fence, which is kind of nice. A lot of times you come to these and they have like flimsy little wooden fences, which the cows can literally just walk through. Alright, we're going to stop driving. This could be a potential base location. Not going to lie. Because what I've done in previous runs, when I come across a nice, untouched, uninfested dairy farm like this, is I'll round up all the cows. If we have hay, we can basically tame them. We can move them into these buildings. There's a barn right here with a bunch of food. Yeah, we could move them in and basically just close the door up, and we'll have almost endless food. Because you can get hundreds of pounds of meat, obviously, out of a cow. Oh, there's a bicycle. Does this thing work? Oh, it's like new. I love bicycles. This is sick. Look, it's even got a little basket on the front of it that carries 20 liters. This is sick. Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to remember the vehicle position again. Alright. Yeah. Let's look at this. We got a cube van. It's got a good battery. It's got a good engine. It's got gas in the tanks. Does it have controls? It does. It's got controls, so a steering wheel. It's not in good shape. Yeah, the vehicle itself is a little busted up, but it does have cargo space in it. Wow. Wow. We could make this our looting vehicle. I could transfer all my loot to this. Wait, let's start it up. Just want to move forward just a little bit. Alright, stop. Yeah, you can't get to they parked it so close to that fence you couldn't get into the back. Okay, that's good. Now I'm pretty sure these doors are going to be locked. Yeah, that door's locked. Go around to the front. And that door's locked. Okay, so not a big deal. We just don't have good lock picking, so we're just going to smash a window. And let's loot, people. Let's proceed to loot. What is a transistor? You know what? I'm full on stuff here. I am going to start dropping loot at this location. Bam. Yep. We might have to transfer stuff from the Humvee. Yeah, until I can get some proper welding gear, which we're close to. I think the only thing we're missing is the welding wire, because we got some goggles and an arc welder in the last one. So we just need the wire. But once we do that, we can switch those cargo carriers onto our Humvee. Oh, and this is a gun safe. We've got a locked gun safe there too. So yeah, this is a cool spot. I like this. Let's loot this area. Sun Vault, stories of solar punk and eco speculation. Let's do it. Okay, we'll take that now. I'm just gonna pick everything up and okay, got some decent clothes laying there. Look around. Welding goggles. Heels. More books. Autobiography of a Mountain Man. Nice. Cotton balls are good. Cotton balls can help to extend antiseptic. Alright, let's check the kitchen. Look at that. We got a little food too. Oh, some toastums. Can't eat the toastums, people. Honestly, I should just be leaving the food here, because we'll just eat it. Did I even pick it up? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we'll just eat it from here. In fact, are we hungry right now? Let's have a little bit of that curry. That caught my eye. Some fresh curry. Oh yeah. Apocalypse isn't so bad, people, right? You got the right kind of foods. Peaches in syrup. No, wait, is that considered junk food? No, it's not. Bologna. Oh yeah, this is our spot, people. What's in the wallet? Nothing really useful. Somebody's got a pillow on the table. I guess they were putting their head down and sleeping or something. Well, well, well. So there is another little looting. Let's go out the window. If we pop open these crates, there's probably fertilizers in here. Oh, a loom. Yeah, liquid fertilizer and saltpeter. Liquid fertilizer is actually good. There's a quest. Once we find the refugee center, one of the dudes there will ask us to bring him fertilizer so he can make explosives with it. But it's actually really handy because if we do that, we can buy stuff. We can buy explosives from him. But that's down the road. So, yeah, I really do want to kind of claim this spot. So let's put a note on it here. We'll just say base 1. So we're going to set this up as our base location. Thinking about, can I move this truck out of the gate? Out of these fences? If I open them all like this? I want to see if I can actually drive this cube van out of here. I don't know if it's even going to fit because these mirrors are so big. Okay, I'm going to turn so we don't hit the bicycle. Okay, the cows are going to freak out now, people. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's back up. Don't hit any cows. As you can kind of see, the vehicles are a little bit funky. Yeah, we're going to lose a mirror doing this, but it's not the end of the world. There goes the mirror. But that should allow us to straighten out now. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I think I'm screwing it up. Oh. This is tight. How the hell did they get this in here? Oh, we're not moving. Come on. Can we straighten it out, please? I can't. It's like stuck on the building. Oh. Oh, that was almost progress. We're going to get this. There's no harm here. Worst case scenario, I kind of tear up the truck a little bit and destroy this fence, but I don't understand how we're supposed to get this truck out of here. What the hell, bro? Watch it not go through these fences either. Okay, come on. It was almost there. I'm getting frustrated. All right, straighten it up. Not quite yet. A little bit more. Okay. Come on. Turn. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Uh-huh. Almost. God damn you. There it goes. Yes. Yes. Wow. That was way harder than it needed to be. All right, let's pull it up. Stop it in the engine. Let me look at it. I mean, it's not hurt or anything. I smashed a window like in the building, but this thing's fine. This is a beast right here, people. All right, let's close these all up so the cows don't get away. Don't want those cows like a glove. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Man, oh man. It's like the glove that OJ put on during that trial, right? Okay, so wow. Wow. Now, if I really wanted to take the time and be responsible, I could get all these cows sorted up. Where did these plastic chunks come from, I wonder? Yeah, we could sort all these cows and get them wrangled up, but we'll do that later, potentially. We're safe to leave this place. I kind of want to get this bike out of here, too, but yeah. We got 2 vehicles. So, speaking of the vehicles, let's look around. I think we're going to take the cube van and could backtrack to that road like there. Let's stick with the Humvee for now. We're going to drive around this field, do a little off-roading, I think. Yeah, Humvee is best. Humvee is real maneuverable and small too compared to that cube van. I like that. Alright, we're just going to explore this open field. Whoa, hold on, what is it? Oh, it's some zombies. They're all really badly injured, but we do have a demon dog, the Crack. Those aren't really a big threat. If I just run them down, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Let's keep looking around, though. We want to know our neighborhood, you know. If we're going to set up, have a little base here. This could be our food base. You know what I've done before is, and we'll probably do it if we butcher a cow, is we'll set up a bunch of charcoal pits or kilns. Oh, soldier ant. Ugh. That's a bad sign right there. But, yeah, we can start to dehydrate that beef and make beef jerky. We can set up charcoal pits and smokers. And it takes quite a while. It's a process to smoke meat, you know, but it takes time. But nonetheless, it's worth it. You get so much food. Yeah, look at this. We got bugs in this field, and it is just south of our new base. That could be a real problem. I mean, we're definitely going to want to get those cows put away. And keep that chain link fence intact if possible. Let's see here. It's a big field. Let's keep looking around. Want to know what the dangers are. Okay. All these abandoned sheds on derelict properties. Just drive right past them. Oh man, we got wasps. Damn it, we got ants on one side, wasps on the other. Oh boy. Just hit something. Alright, let's look at the map. Oh man, yeah, I'm liking this base location less and less as we drive around it, but, well, we're not going to give up. You know, again, it could be a good place just to set up as a little food processing area. Alright, so let's come around to this side of the property. What? Okay. There we go. Yeah, moving that cube van, that was probably one of the more trickier maneuvers that I've ever actually successfully completed. I didn't even know if it was possible to get them through that kind of a fence line like that, but now I know. It's good. Okay, well, there's mushrooms around here. I'm tempted to go back. I want to see what the area to the south looks like. It's only 4 p.m., not even. So we've got time, people. Got plenty of time to explore. Okay. Let's see if we can get to this road over here. Oh, great. Oversized mosquitoes by the swamp. This is terrifying. Imagine call some exterminators, I know. Imagine waking up in a world where not only there's zombies, but freaking giant insects have come back to the earth. Horrible. I don't know which one I would hate more. What's up, Crow Fighter? Who you gonna call? It's the Ant Busters? Orkin. Oh, look. Another mobile home park. How lame. Not a big fan of the mobile home parks. Oh, there's mutant rattlesnake. I saw a zombie horse, too. Where the hell's the mutant rattlesnake at? It's behind me. It's chasing after me. Wait, let's read this. A mutated timber rattlesnake, about 3 times larger than the norm. While it isn't big enough to rear out humans as potential prey, it is more aggressive and dangerous compared to a normal rattler. Mobile homes would have a chance of a shotgun, you think. Well, Crow Fighter, guess what? We've already got a shotgun. We found it near a police barricade earlier. I got a couple of guns, actually. But, good call. What's this? Okay, the administration buildings are sometimes worth searching. Number one, a lot of the... Oh, there's a zombie necromancer. A lot of the times you'll see the American flag posted out in front, which isn't that important, except there's a quest for bringing the American flag to an NPC. Okay, so I just realized something. Okay, we got zombies all over the place, but I'm trying to get back on this road here. Time to lock and load, baby. That's right. Alright, I just want to pause real quick. So, I just got the notification that I reached level 4 in vehicles. So this is a tip that I've been told before, and I always forget about it, but that reminded me of it. So vehicle skill is down here at the bottom, level 4. We just hit it. It's different than mechanics. Vehicles essentially how good of a driver you are, and it's kind of a worthless skill, if I'm being honest. And another downside of this skill is while you're driving, if it's turned on, and I'm going to turn it off here in a second. Let's just do it. So I just hit entered, and now it says learning is disabled for vehicles only, and it's turned dark blue, so I know it's disabled. If you have that enabled while you're driving, your character's constantly like really focused on the road because he's learning. You know, he's improving his driving skills, and that makes you tired quicker. Your mental activity is greater, so you get more fatigued quickly. So we've already reached level 4, which is good enough, and I think we'll just turn that off. Okay, let's move. Again, so many little options and tweaks that you can do in this game. It's crazy the amount of stuff that you can learn and focus on. What do we got? Ooh, another mine shaft. Yep. Damn. There's a vehicle there too. One of those big supply truck things. I think we'll come back to this though. Still really in the mood to find some welding equipment. What do we got? Oh, spider's nest. Let's see if we can get through the spider's nest without aggroing every one of them. Okay, good. Let's head on down the road, people. Oh, good to know. I didn't know that you could turn off learning. Yeah. Yep, Doom. And again, it's not something I would probably see a reason to do for any of the other skills. Unless you're doing like a challenge run and you just don't want to learn like, guns or something. But, it does have an effect on vehicles. And the real reason I used to turn it off is when I would play with Mind Over Matter. If you ever play with the Psychic mod from the regular game, it's really important to turn that off because it will keep your focus really low. And if you're familiar with Mind Over Matter, you know that mod, like your psychic abilities, are really key to the focus. Or I should say your focus is really key to your psychic abilities. Almost had an oopsie today, wandered into some poison ivy. Oh, but you caught it early and cleaned it off. Good job, Crow. Yeah, that's rough. I've never been allergic to poison ivy, ever had reactions to it, but I've had friends and roommates who have had real bad reactions to poison ivy. So good job catching it and getting it clean. I hope those chickens didn't lead you. Oh, look. Ho, ho, ho. We just came up across an airport, people. This could be really interesting. Yeah, I hope those chickens aren't giving you too much of a headache, though, Crow. Okay, we got a regional airport. Oh, wow. Several vehicles. That's beautiful. It was the chickens, LOL. Another one got caught, but I caught her. Good job. Poison ivy is awful. It is. Okay. Yeah, I had a roommate who was a redheaded guy, and he could, just walk by it, and he would frickin' get it. It didn't even necessarily have to even touch it, it seemed like. But what he would do when he would get it is he would take a bath in warm water he would put a cap full of bleach or chlorine bleach in the tub with him, just a very small amount, and it really dried his skin out, but it also helped to kill some of the oils and stuff from that poison. He swore by it. He always did it, but I don't know how good of an idea it is. You're immune to it? Yeah, / I've never had it in my life. And I've been out on hikes and stuff where the people I was with got it, and I never got it myself. Been very lucky in that sense, but I know from friends that it's horrible. I also had, I've never had I have a nephew who got chiggers, which are little biting insects. They're more like fleas, I would say, than ticks, because they're very small and they don't latch onto you. They're not parasitic. Well, maybe they are, but they don't latch on. They just bite, but they cause intense itching and stuff. Yeah, poor little guy got those one summer with my sister-in-law. Took him out in the woods and they were playing around in the leaves and stuff. Yeah, poor guy. But just use dish soap. Yeah, yep. They are very bad. They are very bad. Alright, let's see here. Ignore. Wait, what did we just drive by? Alright, we'll backtrack to the airport. It's just going to be loaded with zombies. Red biters, I grew up calling them, used to cover the bites with clear nail polish. Yep. Calamine lotion is another one. Oh, we got a church. Oh, we got a portal. I'm not going to stop for the church. Oh, that is a dead end. Well, we'll keep going right off the road into the field. Just see what's around. Oh, look at this. There's something here. Oh, it's oversized locusts. We got the water. What are these things? Kind of explore a little bit, people. We're kind of taking a lay of the land here. See what's what. We're still really trying to get our hands on some welding equipment. I think the only thing we need to actually get some proper welding going is the welding bars themselves, or the solder or whatever it is. Maybe I actually have a little bit of it. Problem is, we certainly don't have enough. You know what else I should probably do? I should start grabbing batteries. Yeah, we're going to need batteries and solar panels, too. Welder, I hardly know her. Oh, grow. There we go. Yeah, this gray beast. She's gotten us this far, and she really has been a lifesaver, our little gray Humvee, but it needs some work. We need a little tender, loving care on this baby. Replace that windshield. Oh, and I'd also love to find like another set of military vehicles that we can strip, you know, for like the parts. And then we'll have replacements for this thing. I mean, we could use regular vehicle parts. Like, I could just install a regular windshield in front here, which is probably something I should do. Yeah, we'll do that next time we come to a stop. Before we go north back towards base, let's visit the southern part. Those locusts are squishy, but they pack a punch. Gotcha. Freaking zombie deer. Ooh, armored up Humvee. I'm back in Afghan. Yep. Oh, what kind of a wheel is that right there? If that's 32-inch armored, I want it. Nope, 24-inch wide. Okay, so what do we got? A lumber mill. Now, lumber mills can either be abandoned or filled with NPCs. This one is abandoned. But there's probably still loot here. And what is that right there? Oh, that's the winch. Yeah, and potentially this gas pump right there probably has some gas. Maybe, maybe not. But, of course, our Humvee takes diesel, so I don't think I'm going to stop. We've got shit on us. Got these zombie deers staring me in the face. Goodbye. Alright, we'll go back this way. Ignore it. Oh, okay. We got another mine shaft. Wow. Yep. Okay, so that's 2 mine shafts fairly near each other. Not to mention a lumber mill and an airport. What that means is we're not going to have problems with fuel. Yeah, anytime soon. Whoa, that rain really got loud. Damn. If that's too loud, let me know, guys. I can turn it down for you. All right, let's move. Yeah, why not? No. No. Alright, back on the road, people. Let's do this. Thanks for coming by, everyone. Appreciate you guys joining me for the stream today. Let's go up. Up. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be streaming again. It will be for the Vintage Story Dinosaur World, though. And then on Saturday, we'll be right back here in Cataclysm. Hopefully with the same character. Okay, we got Wasp Nest. Ignore that for now. Keep going north. Let's see what's on this road to the right. Oh, what's that? A private resort. I've never seen one of these. Glad to be here. Oh, Dino, you know it. It will return. Yep, we are down to 2 lives in that Dino world. But it's been a lot of fun. And I definitely plan on doing another Dino World playthrough in the future. Alright, this is interesting. I have a feeling this is probably freaking loaded with zombies. But we're going to check it out. So let's let go of the controls. We're going to leave the door open and the engine running. What does this sign say? Sign, a simple signpost. Can I read it? Private property, no trespassing. Probably same thing here. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that. I open the door. Ooh, there's a zombie hunter. Those things are freaking nasty. Oh, yeah. This is rough right here. Uh-huh. I don't see anything here, but like, I mean, there's a building obviously right here for looting. I'm real curious about this though. but we can't take that on right now. Um, the best thing to do would be to put a windshield on our car and just start smashing them. Alright, let's grab. Yeah, that little wooden fence gate I opened is not going to contain all those zombies, so let's move. Now that wasp nest is pretty interesting. I could potentially kite a bunch of those zombies. Yeah, look, they're already fighting. There's zombies and wasps already over here fighting. Hey, Crepagi, hello. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thanks for coming out today. Appreciate ya. We've been streaming for about an hour and 40 minutes, but it's just a little bonus stream tonight. Wasp Nest, be careful. Remember Clarissa. Oh, we shall never forget. Our poor girl, Clarissa Cataclysm. She was the Cataclysm. But this is the man from Saturn, and he cannot be stopped. But you're right, I shouldn't get too careless. We're just exploring today, looking around the general vicinity. We found an awesome little potential base spot, but we still haven't found the refugee center, so I'm like hesitant to be like, oh yeah, we're going to set up a base here for sure, because I'd really like to be close to the refugees so we can trade with them on a regular. But this is the site of a dairy farm that is untouched by zombie cows. So there's about a dozen cows at that location, and you know what that means. We can make beef jerky for months at that spot if we need it. And there's actually a second vehicle there too. There's a cube van that is in really good shape, so if we need like a loot truck, we've got one. But yeah. Always having fun in Cataclysm. Despite my previous failures in this fork of the game. This is Worm Girl's last generation, too, by the way. It's a tough one, too. I've struggled. Struggled quite a bit with our previous runs, but so far this has been our best one. And I think in large part that's due to the Humvee, baby. Let's go. Okay. Wouldn't it be awesome if we found a mansion too, right by the the luxury resort, then a mansion just up the road? That would make sense. Oh. We just lost. Oh, it just got foggy. Okay, yeah, we got very, very limited visibility here. Oh, a steel mill. Ooh. Ooh. Now that is an interesting find, people. Have you guys ever looted a steel mill before? They're massive. This thing's going to be like 3 by 12 or something. Let's smash, get, wallet. Should probably, I think a car is not optional in the last generation. I think you're right, buddy. Yeah, these are big areas. A lot of it is like just empty space, but there's still potentially some good loot. Okay, I need a light. Oh, I don't even have a freaking flashlight on me, bro. What is wrong with this character? Let's go back. I know we've got some. I just keep failing to actually favorite them. Alright, what do we got? Boom. Problem solved. Okay, we got an active flashlight. Now, really the golden ticket here would be welding stuff. I'm having a hard time remember if welding is one of the loots that we find in these locations. You know, another great thing would be a propane torch. I would kill for a propane torch. Give me that fruit leather. We actually have that book already, so no. No. Our guy doesn't drink orange soda. Briefcase. Helmuth, hello. Finally caught a stream. Been watching you since Clarissa. Oh, wow, right on. And has used your series to learn the game. Oh, well, that's incredible. I'm really glad to hear that, my friend. Yeah, I love to hear when people get turned on to the game. And although, you know, I'm not the most experienced player, you can certainly learn a lot from my mistakes. No doubt about it, for sure, for sure. But real quick, for anybody out there who is new to the game, Slash MVC here in chat with us actually has a tutorial series for Cataclysm. And if you guys are interested, definitely check it out. There you go. I just linked it in chat for you. So check that out if you're new to the game. And of course, throw him a sub while you're over there. Get him some views on his channel. And of course, he's put a lot of work into that series too. It's very helpful. But thanks for stopping by, everybody. Let's see here. What? I thought I had money. Okay, well, we've got some vending machines with stuff in them. We've also got metal doors here, which I can't open. That's why I would love to get a propane torch. That's the toilets. I thought I picked up some cash cards. That's probably something I did not save either. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, we got some zombies now. We've even got a shrieker zombie. Let's backtrack. I am going to smash my way through that window. Okay, we're safe on this side. There's a door here. Yeah, what I'd like to do is get the zombies to follow me out this door. Then I could just easily climb this fence. Yeah, we can kill them from this side of the fence here. Boom. All right. Smash. Grab. Alright, give me a cash card here. I gotta buy some of those. I gotta get some candy out of the thing. Oh, crap. Gotta be careful, though, when climbing fences like that. You can slip and fall, so don't let them get too close, because they'll grab you and pull you down from the fence. Alright, once again, I'm kind of kiting them south so that they're not all tearing at that same part of the fence. That way it doesn't break down. Alright, I think we got them, so let's squish. This way they won't rise again. Put these things out of their misery. Alright, let's look. I'm going to go through this looting real quick here. If there's anything really interesting, I'll point it out to you. Let's grab that. Let me close this door too. That way nothing can come at me from behind while I'm picking up a bunch of loot. Alright, painkiller, nicotine liquids. Those are good for trading. Take another one of these cash cards. Nothing there. Nah. Take the peanuts. Okay, let's keep going. Keep looking around. Steel mill. We got zapper zombies. These guys are across the parking lot. Yeah, I have a feeling the best loot in these steel mills is the stuff that's locked away in some of the storage units that are on the property and in some of the buildings. Alright, we got a few more zomboids. Come on this way, guys. Oh, crap. Oh, hit the wrong button. Let's climb that obstacle. Okay. Good job. Squish them. Squish them. Grab them. Grab. Give me the cigarettes. I'll take it. Alright, how's her mood right now? She's looking pretty good. Yeah, she enjoyed a cheeseburger and curry. She's listening to music. She has forgot about killing those younglings earlier in the stream. That's completely out of her mind now, so she's good to go. Alright, little zombie, can you get through that door? There's one left, but I'm not going to go toe-to-toe with it. I just take every advantage I can get here. Why risk it, you know? Trying to avoid injury right now, too, because we're kind of hurt already. Crack pipe. Alright, let's go back in and see what's what. I wonder what... Are these anything? Bulk tank. Got a crawler. Nothing good. Okay, interesting. Oh, crap. Alright, we're fine. Oh, shit, we're not fine. Oh, crap. We've got flesh raptors, people. 2 of them. They're going to fly right over. Oh, God, this is bad. It is faster than me. Shit. Yeah, these things... we've been killed previously from flesh raptors. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start running a little bit. We're going to run away. I'm going to drop the spear. We'll have to come back for that. I'm going to wield the carbine. Yeah, look how quick that is. God damn. We're sprinting, and it's still catching up to me. Alright, so I'm going to take a shot at it. Let's choose careful aim. It hit me. Shit. Okay. Yeah, look at my torso's bleeding. What do I think about Cataclysm Bright Nights? Dev, you know, I've never tried it. I've heard of it, but I am not super familiar with it, to be honest with you. I'll have to look into it at some point, though. Man. You know, the problem with this gun is that, for one thing, we're not very skilled with firearms. Yeah, I have no skill with rifles. My marksmanship is at 0, so we're not very good at shooting. And these enemies, flesh raptors, are real small. It's tiny. I mean, it's still deadly. Mildly dangerous. That's deceptive. I think that should probably say something different. But the tiny size makes it, of course, really hard to hit it. Okay, I'm going to try and shoot at this one. Ah, missing it. It didn't hit me that time, so I'm going to sprint a little bit. Okay, we gotta watch that though, because if we get too tired... I mean, it's certainly... Okay, we're real close to it. Let's just fire at it. I'm gonna close that real quick so we can read the messages here. I'm not hitting it. No. It's like 1 square away from me and I can barely hit this thing. God damn it. Well, we're able to shoot quite a few shots here. God, it is right next to me and I can't shoot. I cannot hit it. Yeah, it hit me in the arm. So they do a little technique where they hit and run. That might be the only thing that saves us. God, my truck is parked so far away. I gotta go all this way with these freaking things coming at me. Oh. Oof. Problem is, we're gonna be bleeding the whole way. Okay, fire at it again. Oh my god. I just cannot hit them. That's so crazy. We're that bad of a shot. Alright, let's sprint again. Okay, we gotta walk again. Okay, it hit me and they're turning back. Let's see. Whew, we're bleeding real bad, people. My arms and legs are not looking good. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're nailing the shit out of me. Oof, we're about halfway there. Oh no, these flesh raptors. We're in severe pain, which is not great, obviously. Let's try and take another shot at this guy right here. Oh, that was my last bullet. Yeah. Oh, crap. Okay. You know what? I think... Okay, we're going to sprint. I'm going to try sprinting. Oh, they're still hitting me because I'm way too slow. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad, people. This is real bad. Oh, no. We're in severe pain. Look at this. We're bleeding from many, many parts. The zombies are just like, they're like a little onlookers over here. We got a freaking audience. Oh, we just dropped our gun. Oh, they just tore down the fence. The zombies have torn the fence down. Oh, no. Damn it. Oh, survived 1 day and 8 hours. Are you kidding me with that? Oh, the man from Saturn has fallen. This fork of the game, the last generation, is a very difficult, people. Very, very. I mean, those flesh raptors are not fun to deal with regardless, but damn, that is tough, man. That is seriously tough. All right. Well, thus ends our little experiment with the last generation. I think I'll probably return to it in the future, but our next Cataclysm run, which again I'm going to be doing this weekend, we'll start a new run, and I'll be streaming over here on Saturday. I think we'll probably go to Cataclysm Stable Branch, I think is my next stop off here in my journey. Although I will look into Bright Nights. I've heard about it before, but I'd like to maybe, you know, get it loaded up and have it all set up properly and stuff before I stream, so I'll be able to jump right into some regular Cataclysm tomorrow, but or not tomorrow, Saturday, I'm sorry. But I hope you guys will tune in for that one. If you did miss any part of this stream and you want to check it out, I'm going to have it up on my YouTube channel by tonight, so make sure you head over there and follow me on YouTube, of course. Make sure you follow here on the Twitch too, but man, oh man, guys, I'm sorry we died. Although I'm not surprised, it is a tough one. But I really appreciate you guys coming out today. Thank you so much. And as always, I will see you on the next one.